Hey, Jamani Visua, Saksabai Aunt. We are here at the Riverside. I don't normally come out here because it's really touristy. I actually don't like it out here at the Riverside because it's really touristy. Everyone's trying to sell you things. Prices are more expensive. It's not like really authentic Cambodia, and it's like the exact opposite of the countryside of Cambodia. But Leaken has one of her favorite restaurants out here, so that's why we're out here today. A place called On the Corner. It's actually right behind, right in front of me, right back there. You can notice it's not quite on the corner, but oh well. And the Riverside is actually, can be kind of cool because there's a little space to walk and play. You see kids like playing in the park, playing football or other local games. And in the evening, people are just hanging out. Elderly are walking around here in the morning, which is nice. And the architecture is kind of old style French colonial. And so some of that's left over, some of it's been kind of totally remodeled. I think that's about it. But anyway, I just really want to share this restaurant with you because Leaken and I both really enjoy it, and it's, yeah, this is Riverside. All right, today we're here at one of Leaken's favorite restaurants. It's called On the Corner. It is no longer on the corner because they had to move spots, but it's close to the corner. And Leaken loves the food. It's a nice combination of, you can get Khmer style food as well as Western food, and they have decent Western food. I would say if you're craving Western food, needing pizza, burger, etc., there's plenty of restaurants here in this area that'll do that for you. But this one has quite an extensive menu, and the quality, I would just say the quality is pretty nice.
I like it because the taste is so nice.
Yeah.
The taste of the food, and the owner is quite friendly.
Yeah.
Very friendly.
Is the owner Khmer or?
Khmer.
And she's married to a French guy, right?
No.
No.
Khmer. But like she used to live in Australia.
Oh.
And then like she didn't live in Australia long, and then but she can speak French very well.
That's great.
That she's not married to any Western people.
Wow. Yeah, because you'll see that quite a bit where a Khmer will marry like a Western, and then they'll start their own restaurant with both. But this one, she's very independent. So what did you order?
On order chicken fillet with compote style sauce.
And compote is a region here in Cambodia, about 3 hours here from Phnom Penh. It's famous for their pepper.
Yes.
So compote pepper is pretty famous.
It's gonna be like green pepper, which is they come with the sauce. It's so good.
And I've got a chicken burger coming, so you can see, you know, every now and then you're craving that American food, and so we'll, I'll give you a rating on how good or how authentic that really is. I forgot the tripod the second day in a row, or second week in a row. So, hey, do you have your camera? Can I take a picture of what it looks like? So, I want you to see what the, this is our tripod right now. The dessert menu with Tabasco and toothpicks. Yes, look at that. So can you tell me what is this?
Actually, the part that I really like about this is this kind of sauce, compote pepper.
Yeah.
Compote
Oh
pepper
yes.
sauce.
So these are fresh pepper, and it's that's why it's.
Like, but here it's small one here.
Yeah.
The green
Yeah.
pepper.
Yeah, it's green, so that's actually what pepper looks like before they dry and crunch it. So I was used to ground black pepper in the States, and pepper is actually green before it's dark and shrivelly, so it's really amazing. It's a totally different flavor. Yeah, really worth trying out sometime. Oh, and we've got a cement trunk parked in front of us. It's just what happens sometimes. So tell us about the flavor.
Actually, the taste is so good, like the sauce combined with the pepper, and when you bite it, like it just pepper pop out, and it's a little bit spicy, and it's nice.
And what's that sauce? It looks like a butter sauce almost.
Like cream sauce, right? No?
Mm-hmm.
Not really like butter. I don't know exactly.
It's creamy though. Let me try it. Yeah, so it is like a butter, definitely like a buttery, creamy sauce that goes really well with the pepper. It's nice.
Last time I tried with the mushroom sauce.
Yeah.
That's a nice.
Yeah.
The mushroom sauce.
The sauces they really have down. Vlogger, look at the guy. Look at he's a vlogger. He's a vlogger. They definitely have down. Here, pretty good. I did ask for no mayo. Okay, nice. Got some veggies. It's healthy. And I would say as for the burger, yeah, plenty good. Like if you need a good chicken burger, go for it. French fries are nice. Definitely different than certain parts of Phnom Penh. What else is good on the menu? The chef salad. Is that the one you usually get?
Chef salad. So nice. I don't know, like I'm not really like try a lot of stuff here. Mostly I come and have salad, and the second one is sometimes fish, sometimes chicken fillet, but not really like you want. But salad whenever I come here, I have salad all the time.
I had to resort to eating my burger with a fork because it just fell apart at the end. But as you can see, I've eaten the whole thing, nearly, and delicious. Much more beautiful of an eater. Okay, so how would you rate this in terms of cleanliness? I would say that despite the background that doesn't look too clean, I would say it's probably a 4.
1 to 5, right?
Yeah, 1 to 5. I'd say it's probably like
4.5.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not the cleanest restaurant. You're right here on the street, so you might get like the dirt and dust from the street, as well as everything isn't like polished. Like it isn't a really nice place for like a first date, etc. So I'm gonna give it a 3. Like I think it's a 4, so we'll put it at a 3.5. What about for authenticity of food? I'd say that was a pretty decent American burger. I mean, for Cambodia. So I'd give authenticity a 4. Would you give the authenticity of food? Is the Khmer food really Khmer?
Really Khmer food, like I'm not really try like really Khmer food in here. Like 4.
4.
Yeah.
And certainly in terms of like just a great sauce and like if you want a good sauce, yeah, I think we could rate it at a 4 solidly. I think they hit a solid 4 on authenticity and quality of food. Some items are definitely a 5 in terms of the flavor.
Yeah.
And you know, if I compare this burger to like a really good burger in the States, it would rate as a 3. So I'll say a 4.5 on this. Sustainability, I would say they did give us the plastic straws, so we could probably do without those plastic straws. Other than that, it's nothing that I see that's like overly wasteful. I haven't gotten takeout. Most takeout places have the styrofoam containers and the plastic bags, just like anywhere else. Nothing that's like overly sustainable. So I'd have to rate it at a 2 or 3, just kind of an average.
Yeah.
Probably would say a 2. Price, how was the price? Definitely more on the expensive side. Like this dish was around $7, which is really pricey for over here. I know nothing compared to like the States, right, or average compared to the States, but really expensive here. It's probably
but compared to the rest, like after place, wise.
Compared to other Western restaurants, that's actually kind of acceptable. A little bit on the high side, but more acceptable. Probably an average of $5 to $6 for a Western restaurant. Really good Western restaurants would have $7 and higher. Burger was like $4? Or no, it was $4.50, which is again about average for like a decent burger that came with fries and everything. So I'd say price is on the high spot. So, but you're paying for good quality. So I'm gonna rate the price at an average of 3. I think you get what you pay for. So a 3. And then overall, trekking a rating, which is how much we like this restaurant on a scale of 1 to 5, based on like all these other restaurants. I would say it's one of our favorites, so we'd probably rate it as a 5.
Yeah.
We come back over and over again. We would recommend it to other people. It has a great variety of items on the menu that you can take friends, like if I had Western friends in town, I would take them to this restaurant if they were craving some American food or European Western food. So get a 5 on that. So yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and hopefully you'll get a chance to come out to Cambodia and try some real Khmer food. And then if you get really desperate for American or Western food, then you can come over here and try some.
Welcome.
All right, well, Jim Blia, catch you next time.